So I thought this was really interesting, this article from Deadline here. Disney did originally, although they've scrapped it now, they had plans to deepfake Dwayne Johnson in Moana and also an AI-generated soldier for Tron Ares. But they chose to scrap it all because of bad publicity, apparently. But I think this is interesting for a few reasons. One, they scrapped it, bad publicity. That's a whole other conversation which we're going to have in this video as well. But the main one which I found quite interesting is Disney wading into the sort of AI world. Something which we know, of course, that they've been doing for a while, but just more and more. And also, who the hell thought it would be a good idea to have Dwayne Johnson deepfake for Moana? Oh, real bad. Real bad. Bearing in mind you couldn't get rid of a mustache on Henry Cavill's lip, not Disney, but movie studios. Couldn't get rid of a mustache on top of Henry Cavill's lip without it looking just awful. Looked absolutely horrendous. I don't think a deepfake by a movie studio would have looked good. Deepfakes by like $10 at home apparently looks really good, but movie studios can't do that randomly. So I thought this was interesting. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Do turn the bell notifications on. Let's go. Let's dive into it. Again, a few angles to look at really. It's just, you know, movie studios wading more and more into, well, the AI world, I guess. So AI is coming in full force as technology continues to improve at a rapid pace, and Hollywood continues to debate its usage in films. The Walt Disney Company reportedly scrapped a couple of ideas over the controversy. Whatever that meant. Like, what do you mean, what controversy? What, just using it, I guess. So Disney is working on a live-action remake of Moana, where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will reprise his role of Maui. So in a recent report from the Wall Street Journal, the studio came up with the idea to digitally clone Johnson and use a body double for some shots. What do you mean a body double? What? For what reason? It doesn't make any sense. What? Is Dwayne not big enough? Did you want someone fat or something? Like, what is going on? So bizarre. So Disney would work with AI company Metaphysic to create deepfakes of Johnson's face that could then be layered on top of Reed's performance in the footage. A digital double that effectively allowed Johnson to be in two places at once. Right. So just cost saving. I guess? I don't know. So they pay him less? What? So although the Black Adam star approved the idea, the studio worried that they ultimately couldn't claim ownership over every element of the film if AI generated parts of it. Now, I think that's interesting as well. So, movie studios, they may be halted. Let me get this right. Movie studios may be halted in their pursuit of using AI because they believe that actually they may not be able to own it all. So greed is stopping them from being greedy. Couldn't make this up. You couldn't make this up, could you? Also, another layer, add on top of that the fact that we now know that a bunch of movie studios are suing AI companies, starts to become a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more clearer what their motivations are with a lot of these things now. But how amazing is that? They're just like, you know what, guys, we might not be able to own all of it, so we can't be greedy here. Because otherwise, we can't be greedy here. Mental. The film studio and AI company were seemingly unable to come to terms, and the footage was scrapped. So the AI company was like, well, technically we own some of it. And Disney was like, no, we must own it all. So Disney's upcoming Tron Ares revolves around AI. This is like the cherry on top. And the real world implications of it. According to the Wall Street Journal sources, executives pitched the idea of actually incorporating AI into one of the characters in the sequel to the 1980s hit movie Tron as a buzzy marketing strategy. So the AI-generated character would be a sidekick to Jeff Bridges' character. But the idea was ultimately scrapped because executives internally were told that the company couldn't risk the bad publicity. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? As if you're not going to get... What? You couldn't risk bad publicity. I'd say having a plucky AI-generated soldier as a sidekick to Jeff Bridges, just that alone. Well, even just remove the AI-generated part. A plucky sidekick to Jeff Bridges. That sounds awful. That sounds bloody terrible. What a dog shit idea. Executives, stick your face out of movies. You're terrible with it. Just be penny pinchers or something. You're terrible when it comes to creative decisions. Fucking a sidekick to Jeff Bridges. Unless it's Tron. Unless it's actually Tron. What the hell are you doing? So yeah, so apparently they were just like, yeah, nah, sorry mate. Bad publicity, we can't do that. Honestly, so bad. So bad. I just look at this stuff and I'm like, this is mental. But like I said, few things to take home from this. Again, you know, so they have done this AI lawsuit with Midjourney, which I think is hilarious, quite frankly. But I just think, again, it's the sort of the comical aspect of Disney and movie studios, like how they're going to wrestle using AI moving forwards. Hollywood in general, like how are you going to do it? Because unless they own AI generation companies, which is, I'm giving them ideas now, is probably something that they're looking to do anyway, is that part ownership to anything generated via AI has to come from the company as well. Like they own part of it. So, can you imagine like ChatGPT doing a lawsuit with Disney, being like, yeah, we know you used our ChatGPT to write one of the scripts, therefore we own part of your script. Like, whoa. But this is the future. This is an element of the film industry now. But it's just heavily comical, I thought. Couldn't risk bad publicity. So funny. Who the hell thought it was a good idea? Dwayne Johnson deepfakes. Jesus Christ. So bad. So bad. So bad. Anyway, there you go. I don't have much else to say. This is, again, heavily comical. Leave your thoughts down below. This is the future of movies. It's going to be interesting in the next few years where everything lies and where everything falls. And we'll see kind of, you know, what's what. So anyway, thoughts down below. Give the video a like and a share. Take care. Bye-bye now.